you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go from Dallas. Bucky Irving now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to throw first play with Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Mayfield with a blitz coming. This finds Evans, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught, he found some space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. White on 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. Shakes himself free. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. The kick by McLaughlin is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. And he's out of bounds, up across the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. And a man is there to knock that away. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hauled down by Christian Izien. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Forced out to his right. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Wait for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. First down from the 31. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for White. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! Now this is picked up inside the 35.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That stop made by KJ Britt. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Stafford now on 1st down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And we've seen this before. It's a fake. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's Baker to throw. Hauled in by Godwin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. A give right side to White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Ronnie Rivers now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Stafford setting up the running back screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And here we go. It's another fake. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He gets this one in Nakua. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's 4th down. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Irving. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now. They send a tight end in motion. From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough. Careful consideration, and Sean McVay will indeed challenge the call.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know.
Some careful consideration, and Sean McVay will indeed challenge the call. No change to the call on the field, so the challenge fails, and they can no longer challenge anything the rest of the way. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Here's White again. They take this in for the score. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Stafford. That one complete to Higbee. This is ahead for about 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Draw play, this is Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Chased out to his right. Now from the right, he fires deep middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Stafford back to throw. Escapes the pocket. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Ethan Evans on now. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And the fake's not going to pay off as that winds up incomplete. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. 1st down, here's Baker. He'll get this complete to White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 15. Short pass brought in. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here. 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Mayfield to throw for it. He connects downfield on 4. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Atwell now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime, we're starting the 3rd quarter right away. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Rivers. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. 2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Give to Williams from the gun. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That stop made by KJ Britt. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Atwell now to return. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion Cup over right. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Stafford. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Hauled down by Christian Izien. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run here with Blake Corum. He's got a gain of 6 there. Hauled down by Christian Izien. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6.
Corum again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams will trail by 25. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here's Irving. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Evans brings in the slant. There he goes again. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Atwell now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Williams on the carry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another run for Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they get this down to the 28. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Man in motion here. Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running on 2nd with White. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Again, this is White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They send a receiver in motion right. Third and long, Mayfield. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The kick by McLaughlin is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Baker now from the gun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Rivers. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready, first and 10. Now this offense ready to head back out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Stafford puts his body on the line, and he got it. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Stafford. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing it deep off his back foot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. Now Stafford again. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They run the counter with White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Coming left is White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. White trying this straight ahead. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. Here's White again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown, his third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Atwell now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Rams headed out to the field now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. That's taken in by Cup. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA 1st down. To throw, Stafford. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. It's White on the give. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Up the middle, here goes White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did.